Do you need a hug? And what does this have to do with Mahjong? Or maybe your group calls it sandwiching your jokers? We're talking about hugging your jokers. When you have an exposure of, let's say, a Kong, and you have a joker in that exposure, it's often considered proper etiquette to put the joker in the middle of the exposure and hug it with the other natural tiles around it. So if you have 4 dots and you have 3 4 dots and one joker, don't have the joker on the end, but in the middle. And this protects you actually, because if a player isn't sure which exposure that joker is part and they give you a different tile and you don't notice it, later on your hand might be called dead. So by putting the joker in between the other tiles, it makes it clear what exposure it's part of. This is considered proper etiquette by many. Now, on the other hand, some players feel their exposures don't need to help other players, and some people either don't hug their jokers on purpose or push all their exposures together. What are your thoughts on that? We'd love to hear from you about that as well. The National Mah Jongg League didn't make it a specific rule, but they do recommend courtesy and keeping exposures a little bit separated to help players identify where the exposures are. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day and a great game.